fuck was that?
Welcome to What the Fuck Did I Dream Last Night? I'm Janie.
I'm Jess. Hello.
Guys, this is the episode that I get to make Hayne feel so uncomfortable.
I'm so excited.
I'm excited.
I'm also sober. Damn it. I did not think about this.
You should probably just go get a beverage. Or maybe you should
Darn
have done
it.
that the first 20 minutes that we were just fucking around.
Yeah, my bad. My bad. I forgot about the embarrassment factor to this. I
Oh,
feel
that's
like
the whole
I'm
first half of the episode. It's gonna be great.
perfect. All right. I'm just going to drink my sparkling water like it is a seltzer that has alcohol in it and pretend.
Did you say it's light?
Like it's like an
Oh,
alcoholic
like
seltzer,
it's.
but it's not. It's just like a boring regular sparkling water, but
I got
I'm
you.
doing this in solidarity because this is the pregnancy episode.
That's
So
not true. That's not why
I
she's
know
doing this. It's a
it's
bunch of
not.
bullshit. I'm drinking a brisk like beverage, but it's not brisk. I'm on to Arnold Palmer's.
Ooh,
Half and
Arnold
half.
Palmer.
Yep. It's a light Arnold Palmer, and I didn't know I bought the light kind. And then I was like, oh. And so when you said light, I was like, oh, we're both drinking light beverages. But we are not.
I guess mine's the light version of a seltzer because it doesn't have booze in it, so no calories, technically. So it's technically a light beverage.
Mine has the calories. Yep.
I was just explaining to a 5, 6 year old child this weekend actually what an Arnold Palmer is and who Arnold Palmer was and how he got the name and where he's from. And he just looked at me and was like, oh, and
Wait,
then
I don't
chugged
know.
down.
Is that what he drank? Is that his thing? I just assumed that was his thing.
I don't know. I was just saying, like, oh,
Oh,
do you know who Arnold Palmer was? He was a golfer because, he's on the can.
oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh, it's from, he lived in this town where your dad's from. He could have cared less. He just wanted to chug down the iced tea and lemonade.
So I didn't know for the longest time that Arnold Palmer's were non-alcoholic drinks because
You
they
know,
came out with those Arnold Palmer's cans of hard things. So when I was waitressing, people would be like, "Oh, can I have an Arnold Palmer?" And I'd be like, "Oh, we don't have that." Because we didn't always have those beverages.
yeah.
Then I learned that what an Arnold Palmer was, but we couldn't do it because our lemonade used to come in a different way. But now we can do it. So I was like, shit, now I can
Oh, so people will just go to a restaurant and be like, "Can I get an Arnold Palmer?" And then you just have to mix like half iced tea, half lemonade on your own.
yeah,
For those who don't know what an Arnold Palmer is, that's what it is. But it's like you can go buy like Arnold Palmer.
pre-mixed.
Yeah.
I'm drinking it out of a can.
But now I don't know like if everybody knows this because this guy like he was like very popular professional golfer, but where we are from, so
Where
like in
he's from.
Western Pennsylvania, like it's he's very like well known. So I don't know if this drink is like I think it's like all over though,
No, it is because it's
right?
Arizona tea.
Yeah, it's like a branded tea. Man,
Yeah,
what a
Arizona
guy.
makes it. Um,
What a drink.
yeah, so I didn't know that's what people are ordering for the longest time. Then I just learned this past week or two that I enjoy Arnold Palmer's because I used to get sweet tea at work and put 80 lemons in it. And then someone's like, "Why don't you just drink an Arnold Palmer?" And I was like, "Oh, I guess I should." So then I did that and I was like, "Well, hell, I have been missing out. It's like a brisk. It tastes like brisk."
Man, I still haven't had my brisk.
So I bought a case of these. Case of Arnold Palmer's. I always feel funny when I say a case of pop or something for
Oh,
camping this
speaking
weekend.
of which, so you know how we always kind of joke, Janie always says pop, and then I have to translate because not everybody knows pop is soda.
Yeah, but
And I
people
had a
do. You think people don't listen. They're not that dumb. I was asking for
uh
our listeners last
I
week.
have met several people down here in South Carolina who don't know what I'm talking about or they make fun of me.
Really?
So,
I get made fun of for saying pop when I lived in Wilkes-Barre and Memphis, but
so
well, they're dumb if they don't
anyways, I had
know.
a patient today. I'm siding with you because I had somebody today that was like, I mean, I don't drink a lot of pop, and I'm like, ooh, where are you from? She's in
Uh-huh.
Ohio. Like, cool.
Uh-huh.
So you're not totally wrong.
No, that's how I can tell. That's how you can tell where people are from, though, for sure.
Hmm. Yeah.
Um, I got asked that a lot when I was in Memphis. When I would say like pop, they're like, what? It's
Yeah.
fucking Coke. Bullshit. Okay, I'm not gonna go off on this tangent. I need.
We're
I'm
not
gonna
gonna
go.
do it
I'm gonna
again.
make myself the shirt that says it's pop, not soda.
There you go. I like it.
Okay, so we ready? Ready to do
Be
this, shall we?
ready.
All right. So
Ready
in
to be
this.
embarrassed.
Yep. I'm so excited to make you embarrassed. I love it. So we're gonna chat about what other pregnant people dream about. On one of the apps, I put out a post asking about pregnancy dreams, and these ladies like fully delivered. Like I got a ton of dreams from them. I am keeping all their names private and everything. So if you're one of these wonderful ladies and shared with me, I greatly appreciate it. And I enjoyed reading them all and talking to you girls about your dreams. All right. So the first topic that we have to address that multiple of them requested is what Haynes going to get embarrassed about it, is so many women commented about the occurrence of like wet dreams or sexual dreams, whatever you want to call it,
Oh
when
my
they're
god.
pregnant. Like that they never experienced one before being pregnant, but like it caught them all off guard. Like they were like what the hell? Like kind of thing. Like waking up
Oh my
saying, what the
god.
fuck is that? So I had no idea that it was like a popular thing for pregnant women. Like, no clue. And like, the very first post I got or comment I got on the post was about it. And then like multiple ladies commented on, like, yeah, you have to cover that. Like, you have to do this. Like, I had it too the first time that I was pregnant. Like, it caught me off guard. Like, people don't talk about it enough. And I was like, well, people don't talk about that stuff enough.
No.
I don't know. There's a bunch of random things I wish people would have told me about when like you get pregnant, and for some people, this apparently is one of them. So, um, I definitely have had like these type of dreams before, but I feel like I block them out right away. Like I don't. I think like in an embarrassing way. Like I'm like
Yeah.
in the morning, like nah. Then like I just like forget about it. Um, which I don't want to do. Like, if I do have one, like, I would like to remember it and like talk about them because like I want to normalize it. Like, it's not like
Right.
it's nothing to be ashamed of to have these
Right.
dreams, pregnant or not pregnant. Like,
Right.
it doesn't matter. Um, I don't think that I have them often though, but I feel like when I had one, it was after I had Molly. And it was like during the time frame that like you can't have sex. So like of course like you want
Uh,
something when like you can't have
right.
it, like
Right.
which is total opposite of
And
pregnant
your
me. I'm like,
hormones are
no.
just like all over the place. Like,
Exactly. So like
ah!
that's when I experienced it. That I could definitely recall. I don't recall the dream, but I recall like having one, if that makes sense. Um so back to pregnancy. A lot of these women said that they haven't experienced them until they were pregnant though. So there are no normal sex dreams to say. They can range from anything really, like secret fantasies you have, ex lovers could be in them, others that you just have like lust for, anything really. And a lot, I believe, is just like human nature. Like we're curious beings, we're meant to have sex. Like it's just part of who we are.
Right.
So this goes again, like pregnant or not. So don't be freaked out by having them. Sex is 100% normal. So these dreams can be like as vanilla as they come, or they can be your S&M, like bondage, like etc. Like there's
Hmm.
nothing's not normal, is what I
And it
just want
might
to
be
be
fair to
clear.
say, if you're having dreams, rather than dismissing them, you know, or is your mind trying to tell you something? Maybe look into this stuff like we look into and try to interpret other dreams.
I mean, yeah, if I had a
Rather than
dream
being
about something,
embarrassed and dismissing it, like, oh, maybe I should try something new.
yeah, why not? Why not?
Or maybe you just had like pizza right before bed and you had a really wonky dream. That's also possible.
Why pizza? I feel like
I
pizza's
don't
a
know.
very
That's the
normal
first.
food that
Actually, I
we
know why. Because
order.
my husband's on his way right now to go pick up pizza.
Okay, that makes sense.
So that just was the first move. You know how people
Okay.
say like if you have a weird dream and then they're like, "What did I have before bed?"
What did
Like
you eat
some people
last
say
night?
that.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I got you. I understand now. But I didn't understand. I was just very curious because like pizza's just a very normal food here, and like I definitely ate pizza multiple times for going to bed, and I never would associate pizza with sex. So
With
like then my
sexy,
mind
with
went like,
sexy, exactly.
what are you doing with pizza in the bedroom? So that's the other thing that I went to. Which no shame. Do what you want to do with pizza in the bedroom. I
There
don't
you
care.
go.
Um it was great. I just went down like my mind just really went off about that pizza.
No, now I'm kind of excited. I mean, my husband's gonna pick up pizza.
What do you guys? He's gonna go have some fun with pizza in the bedroom after this. All right.
I'll never look at pizza the same.
I work at a damn pizza shop. I'm gonna work tomorrow and be like, this fucking sexual pizzas.
Happy
Gosh,
dreaming
dang it.
tonight.
Uh, so, anyways, so if you're pregnant and having more sexual dreams, it's most likely your hormones. Your hormones are crazy right now. So, just like when you're awake, they affect you when you're sleeping. So that's why you could be having these dreams. And um if you were like me at all, like I feel like my hormones are 100% like controlling everything I do right now, which is why like I cry about everything.
I
So
feel
if
like
you're
that
having
my day to day as is. So
that's mine too. So then I just add
pregnant,
like
not pregnant.
add a child into it. It's like, okay, let's go on this roller coaster. So, if you're having these dreams and you want to have sex, just go for it unless your doctor told you like otherwise. It's safe to act on these. Like so
Yeah,
if you're having these weird dreams when you're pregnant,
I mean,
go
think
have
about it.
sex.
What's going on?
Listen,
See,
I'm
I'm not totally embarrassed, just
you're not
slightly.
you did really good though. I'm really proud
Thank
of you.
you.
Um so we're almost out of the embarrassing part here for you. One lady said that she was almost having these types of dreams every night. So she also said she's having sex frequently, but she isn't deprived or anything. She just has a big sex drive while being pregnant. She also noted that this is crazy to me, that her vagina doubled in size almost because of like the blood flow to there, which is probably causing the more
Oh yeah,
like sex
that
drive
makes
for
sense.
sure.
Yeah,
Which I think is 100% good for her because my body is the complete opposite. Like, do not touch me when I'm pregnant. Like, I am like
yeah,
miserable. Everything is just uncomfortable. I
yeah.
dreamt last night that my husband um had like cheated on me and was leaving me and had sex with another pregnant lady. It was like,
Another pregnant lady.
yeah, he's like, well, that lady likes to have sex with she's pregnant. I know it's because I knew we were doing this episode, and
Yeah,
I'm just don't touch me.
right,
Just don't touch
right.
me. He might as well just
Yeah,
be single for these 9 months.
you are about to pop out a human in 2 months, so.
Exactly. Everybody is different. But all right, so then I have another lady said that she has sex dreams and then she wakes up craving it. And many others have noted that they had more or the first time that they've had these dreams was when they were pregnant and they were caught off guard. But that's one of those like if you wake up craving it, go for it.
Hmm.
Amen to you. Okay, so on this topic, I am going to directly read this one dream from this one lady that she sent me. It's a little bit of a dream and a little bit of like a backstory of her culture. So she says, "Hi, I'm South African, and being African, we experience different things which we grew up being told are spiritual. Sexual dreams are an omen. It has been said that when you dream of having sex, the man you see is a demon or a marine spirit that takes pleasure in having sex with you. But the tricky part is, if he does ejaculate inside you, it leaves bad curses and sometimes miscarriages. I've had a few occasions where I've had dreams, but I wake up before it would get inside of me and I pray. I really don't like having these dreams. I also hate having baby dreams." So I've heard of
Hmm.
this before.
I've heard of the concept of like an incubus like a sex craved demon coming in the night, you know, but is that like what you've heard of, or have you
Yeah, that's
heard?
what I was gonna say. Like, I haven't heard of this exact one, but I've heard of the sort of like succubus and incubus, the demons
Right.
that are having sex with you in your dreams.
I wonder if this is like a version of that or kind of like a spin-off, like some cultures might observe it as like
That's
an
what I took it
incubus or
as.
succubus and
Yeah.
hmm, that's
Um.
interesting. Thanks for sharing that. That was pretty cool. I like
uh,
hearing about we talk, different how dreams are such a hold such deep meaning in different ways in different cultures and
yes.
to different people. And I mean, it's really fascinating. And some of it's like complete, like it's not just like folklore. I mean, it's like when people have dreams about what the
Precognitive. Oh, I hate that fucking
precognitive
word.
dreams, right?
Thank
Is
you.
that it?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and where yeah. So it's, I
You
mean,
dream of something, and then it happens. It's like actually happens to you in real life.
yeah. I mean, you can't deny that. Like people don't. Some people might make it up, but I mean, the vast majority of people aren't making that up. Like, what's the point?
Hmm. Yeah.
So, and I mean, you did that episode where it's, I mean, it is documented. Like, there's letters of people
Yeah.
talking about this. I mean,
Yeah. If you want to find that one, I think it's like one of our like first 10 episodes that
hmm
I talked about that with some examples in there.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, I do. I really that like really stuck out to me because I like hearing about different cultures, and I haven't heard. Um, well, I guess it is kind of the same as a demon and like succubus and or incubus, like that's what they are.
yeah. I just wonder if that's like what they would refer to it, or if it's something just like a similar concept, but just different in their culture. I have to do some
Yeah,
research.
and I
That's pretty
thought like
interesting.
I'd have to look more into this too. Um, like I thought like that the succubus and incubus thing like happened more during sleep paralysis too versus
hmm
inside like a dream in like
hmm
while you're just dreaming. I don't know how to word that for some
Yeah,
reason.
no,
But
I think you are correct on that. But yeah, maybe we will stay tuned and
mhm.
do a episode or something like that.
Yeah, I definitely want to look into that. That type of shit just freaks me the fuck out, so it takes me a while. Just like I'm still like slowly looking into sleep paralysis. I'm basic.
Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough.
So before we move on to more dreams, just don't let these types of dreams freak you out. It's all good and normal. Just thank your hormones. Is why you're having these damn sexual dreams. Which, like, your hormones why you're having them even when you're not pregnant. So it's all good. So now I'm just gonna read some random dreams that I got from pregnant women, and some of them are just like this. Just, they're good. They're good dreams. They're great. Okay, so last night I had a dream that my mom purposely cut off my dog's tail for whatever reason. She had a reason that didn't make sense except in dreamland, and I got mad at her in my dream that I left and refused to be in the same room as her for the rest of my dream. That's how I would react to. She'd be like, "Peace out. Why'd you cut my dog's tail off?"
Yeah, later.
So next dream. I had a dream that the baby was cold, so I put her in the microwave for 2 minutes. And I dreamt twice that she was walking the day after being born. And as others mentioned, I had never experienced an orgasm from a dream before pregnancy. So I messaged her back about putting like the baby in the microwave because I just was laughing like about it. Like, sure, like that totally makes sense in dreamland. Like my baby is cold, microwave. So she told me in her dream that she was worried that 2 minutes was too long. Not worried about like microwaving the baby, like in general, just wasn't sure she had the time correct.
That's funny.
So, which I can see where this would come from. Like, you
I
microwave, like,
I
people talk
kind of
about
see that as
microwaving
like an
all the time.
indirect. I kind of have a fear of like when I've babysat a few times and you have to warm up the formula.
Uh huh.
Like I have this fear that I'm gonna make the formula too hot and burn the baby.
You don't have to do it in, you don't do it in a microwave. Just do it
Well,
in a
there you
cup of
go.
hot water.
See,
Hmm. And
oh,
don't
so
put your
this is
baby in the
like
microwave.
this is like 10 years ago too. But so I wonder if that has any like I don't
Yeah.
know
I also
relevance
like,
there or connection.
huh?
I wonder if that has any like relevance or connection. That's all.
Oh, I got you. I thought you
Or
said
that's
we were
just
losing
me.
connection, and I was like, what are we
me
doing?
me and my nonsensical anxieties.
Well, now I'm thinking. Now I have anxiety about this. Why the hell did I warm the formula up? Why do you warm the? Why aren't I just using room temperature? I don't know how to parent. Do you want to know something else I'm going to share with you guys, which is really funny? I mean, it's not
Mind you
funny, but
guys,
it's
she's like
funny.
a very healthy, what, 2-year-old now?
Well, yeah, like calm
She
down.
can
It'll be
parent
fine.
pretty well.
So I told Trevor, I have a new anxiety thing about having a baby, and it is so when I had Molly, she went straight to the NICU, so I didn't like see her for a while. Like she
hmm
was in the NICU for a couple days. I told Trevor, I go, when do we feed the baby? How soon after birth do you feed the baby? When do you give the baby its first bottle? He goes, well, I don't know. I go, exactly. We have never done this. I go, and I never worried about it with Molly, but all of a sudden, I'm very concerned about when I will feed this child. Now, I know the nurses and everybody is going to help me out there, but like, what do I do?
That
How
is
do
too good.
I, when do I feed the baby? I'll have a dream about that tonight. All right. So, next one. I'd gone to a doctor's appointment about 25 weeks along, and for some reason, they said they needed to do surgery on the baby, and the only way to do it was to give birth, do the surgery, and then put the baby back in. So that's what we did because I was pregnant and they wouldn't put me under general anesthesia. So I had the epidural and was awake during the whole thing. Everything worked out well in the dream, but when I woke up, I was so confused as there's no way once the baby is out, they can put it back in safely. On this one, another lady commented on this saying that she had a similar dream that they took the baby out for her to feed the baby, and then they put it back in afterwards. Like she fed it. Oh, look, she knew when to feed the baby. She had to take the baby out of her and then put the baby back in, like afterwards. So I think that's a typical, I would say, pregnancy dream, anxiety induced dream about just
Yeah.
being. So here's another one. I am 26 weeks. Last night I had a very vivid nightmare about me running from someone. I locked myself into a house to get away from them. For some reason, I thought the only way out was to burn the house down and escape and make them think that I was burning with it. I woke up with a racing heartbeat and anxiety around 2 a.m., and it took me a while to go to sleep. I really never remembered my dreams before pregnancy, which was interesting to me.
Yeah.
That now, like, she's remembering them. Also, brilliant idea, I think, of like, I gotta burn this house down so they think I'm going down with the house. Not that you need to burn houses down, but it's pretty smart. Pretty like something you'd see in a movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think I've heard this before in a podcast or a true crime movie or something.
I think I've heard this before.
Who are you? Are you sure this was a dream?
Was this a dream? And I asked her too if she like remembered who she was running from or anything, and she couldn't remember anything of that.
Damn.
Okay. So the majority of my pregnancy dreams involve bringing the baby home and then forgetting about it. Usually come to my senses in a dream and start panicking because I haven't fed the baby for hours and can't find it. Usual pregnancy anxiety dreams. I have a 6-year-old and still frequently dream that I leave him home alone and travel far away before suddenly coming to my senses and realizing what I've done. Maternal anxiety never ends.
No.
Um, I have 100% done like things like this in my dreams. Like I had one where I hooked Molly out. Like I put the dogs outside on their like leashes and I hooked Molly out on one too. And then I went back inside, like in my dream, like just let the dogs and the kids out. Like
That's funny.
yeah, like it's like your dreams like get all like confused. Um but dreaming of like forgetting that you have a baby, yes. I have definitely had something like that too before. Like that freaks me out too.
Oh, I can see that. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I can see that for sure.
I like have dreamt before that I put her to bed and then like I've left the house because she's in bed.
Oh wow.
I'm like, no, that's not how parenting works.
Come,
Excuse me.
come.
Excuse me, brain, can you stop? So yeah, now once you are definitely a parent, you just have those anxiety dreams, I think, forever.
It's like
It's just a
hazing.
fact.
Welcome.
All right, so I had a dream my baby was crawling out of my stomach while she was actually kicking me. She's a hard kicker, and I've been so scared these past 2 weeks to sleep a certain way because of how hard she kicks. And so I had a dream that she was crawling out of my stomach, and there was a bunch of little fetuses around me. So
Oh
disturbing.
God.
That reminds me of those Halloween costumes that like pregnant people will wear, make like zombie baby arms coming out of their baby bump.
Ew. Gross.
You never
Sorry,
saw
that freaks me out. No, that creeps me out. I don't like creepy parts of like Halloween. Like I don't like the scary creepy parts.
that?
I like fun little cute pumpkins and like candy and no. No zombie babies.
No zombie babies.
No.
No, that's freaky though.
I mean you do you, but like just stay away from me.
Damn.
Well, because I'm gonna have nightmares, and then I don't want to have nightmares.
Okay, it's okay. I'm gonna send you a photo of what I'm talking about afterwards, though.
Is it cute or is it creepy?
It's not like it's baby doll arms. You'll be okay. You'll survive.
Ew, no, baby dolls gross me out too. My
Oh
future
my gosh,
children
I
are having a
totally
baby doll.
forgot about this. Hayne will not let her kids have baby dolls. I'm gonna buy her kids all the
Mm-mm.
fucking baby dolls.
Mm-mm.
Why?
Baby dolls gross me out. I also think they send a mixed message.
No, they're just trying to do what their mom does.
Agree to disagree.
I'm buying your children all the fucking baby dolls. It'll be fine.
Fair
It'll
enough.
be okay. I understand what you're coming from without even because
You
we've
know
had
all
this.
these things I say though, I'm like when I'm a mom, I'm like, hell no, all that's gonna go out the
Me
door.
too.
My
Everything
kids are
goes
gonna
out the
have
fucking
fucking
door.
hot dogs, chicken nuggets, be drinking hot dog water.
Want some of this hot dog here juice? Goes down that hot dog really well. I just got real rednecky there for some reason.
Yeah,
But
something about hot dogs.
y'all say hot dog like that. I just bought the hot dogs today to go camping. Anyways. All right. I'm 25 weeks. I had a dream that I went to my childhood best friend's house. She has been deceased for almost 10 years now, and we were hanging out. I started having contractions and felt like I was going into labor. My friend told me I should start pushing, so I did, and I gave birth to a dog. I was shocked, but she said it's totally normal to give birth to a dog. This would be a
Gave
dream
birth
you
to
would
a
have.
dog. Well, that's funny.
That would be your type of dream.
It would be because I always actually joke that I birthed my dog. I always like I'll tell my husband like he's my own flesh and blood. He came out of my womb. Obviously inaccurate. So now I'm gonna have a dream. Oh my god, if I have a dream about this tonight, I'm gonna be so excited. Is that weird? I just think it'd be funny. Like, little dog.
Oh, this little dog. Could you imagine though, like waiting 9 months to have like a little human, and then they're like, "Here's your puppy." You're like, what the fuck is this? This is not what I was waiting for. Why did the ultrasounds not show this? This is wrong.
Yeah, I feel like somebody missed something somewhere.
I feel like my doctors are doing it wrong.
Oh shit.
Like her friends, like just push. It's all good. It's totally normal. It's totally normal to give birth to a dog. You're good.
Oh, I love
I
it.
think I did ask her what kind of dog, and then she couldn't remember because I was very curious about that. Like,
That's so
I'm curious
good.
what kind of dog that I would give birth to.
Yeah, like what do they look like? Yeah.
All right. So here's another one. I sleep with a body pillow between my knees and arms. I had a dream that I was in a wave pool riding a giant hot dog. The hot dog's always going back.
Appropriate.
Like it was a floating device. These two creepy men started harassing me. So I was tearing the hot dog apart and throwing it at them. When I woke up, my pillow was halfway across my bedroom. I like that one.
That's good.
I asked her if she's been craving hot dogs, and she has not been. I think I might be secretly craving hot dogs this
Yeah,
pregnancy
go
and
get a
not
hot
like
dog.
just they keep coming back around.
They really do.
And I know like you're not supposed to like eat hot dogs when
Or
pregnant.
is it Freudian? Are you craving hot dogs or is it symbolic of something else?
What's a hot dog symbolic of? Now I'm thinking things like
Sex.
penis. Oh, okay, so we're on the same thing.
Freud thought everything was related to basically a penis. So, like, everything symbolized sex in penises in Freud's mind. This is a great overgeneralization, but pretty much.
That's a very great generalization, but I got you. I get
It's
you.
kind of like the running like joke theory about Freud. So
Poor Freud.
I feel like this dude, wherever he is, just like, you know what, fuck you guys. I really did a lot, okay?
Just
Like,
fucking trying here.
he's like, I did some groundbreaking shit, and you guys are all just thinking like, I don't even know what time frame. When was Freud doing his thing?
I don't know.
I was gonna say you guys were out thinking the world was flat, but those are very different times, I believe.
I don't think it was. I don't know. I don't
He was
think
a little later.
correct.
1850s. 1856, he was born. And he died in 1939. That's really not that long ago if you really think about it. I mean, it's almost 100 years, but we definitely, I think, acknowledged by that point in time that the world was round. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Poor
dismiss
Freud.
that
I
comment
like
of
just want
mine.
to. I just want to keep being like Freud's biggest fan, just because like you are so anti-Freud, and I don't even know if I'm like really for him, but I just feel like I gotta like stick up for the fella. Poor guy. What's he look like?
I'm actually Googling him right now. He wasn't when in his younger days, he wasn't a bad looking fella.
I'm gonna Google him too. I'm just
It's
gonna go
mostly
off
just
topic
like
here.
old Freud.
That's what I think. Like I know what old Freud looks like, but I don't
But
know.
like
Like
younger Freud had it going on. Although there's like I don't know if these are all pictures of Freud. I'm just doing a very like mediocre
look at this
amateur
man.
Google search right
If you
now.
go on Wikipedia, he just looks like a fine dressed man with that cigar. I
I
don't
know.
trust him.
He kind of looks sassy with that cigar and like his hand on his hip.
Uh huh.
Like test me, motherfucker. Ooh, there's another one. This
Well,
guy
he's a
likes
nice
his
signature.
cigars. Man, anyways, sorry guys, we're going down a Freudian rabbit hole.
Yeah, we can do that another time.
What did Freud think about hot dogs? Did they have hot
Why
dogs back
have I
then?
never? I'm totally after we're done here gonna read all this Wikipedia about Freud just because I'm just I don't know.
I love you, Freud. Your number one fan.
Apparently, I really love you,
Where was
Freud.
Freud buried? Go to.
Who's Freud's wife?
Any descendants of Freud? I'm sorry. Did he have children?
Early
Man,
life, career and education, marriage. No, early career and
I gotta
marriage.
do a whole episode on Freud. He's like the
Oh,
opposite of pregnancy dreams. I'm sorry. When I think of pregnancy dreams, I don't think of Freud.
apparently we do because of hot
Guess I
dogs
do.
and sex and I
I
know.
always circle back to Freud.
We talk about Freud every single. I definitely knew what Freud looked like. By the way, like once I saw that photo, I was like, I definitely have seen him
Right.
before. I've never seen that Wikipedia photo though, and he's just very distinguished. I'm gonna get you a framed photo of Freud.
Oh, fuck.
All right, this is the last dream, and I find this one so fucking hilarious. This is why I saved it for last. So my favorite dream I've had so far, a few weeks ago, probably 25 weeks. My husband and I were driving, but for some reason he was driving horribly and kept crashing into things. He's a good driver in real life, I promise. Eventually, he banged the car up so bad that it was undrivable, so we pulled into a rest stop so he could clean himself up and use the bathroom. Obama shows up. I love anything with Obama. And gets in line behind him for the bathroom and asks if he could use it first. And my husband says, sorry, no, and goes in. Obama gets furious and starts ranting about what a terrible person my husband is, who raised him, and he wouldn't let Obama use the bathroom first, etc., etc. Meanwhile, I slid away, embarrassed, trying to pretend not to know my husband.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I want to dream about Obama.
I'm just kind of, I'm having one of those moments where somebody brings something up and then it sparks your dream memory. And I feel like I had a dream about Obama not too long ago. I can't remember the context though. I think he was like
I
trying to help, like y'all got to get together,
well,
which is my life, like my life.
I know you're good. I just was trying to really think about Obama.
Oh God, now she's gonna Wikipedia Obama.
I'm not going to Wikipedia Obama. Um, I just think that I don't know. I want Obama to be like the fun Obama that I picture. I picture
Yeah,
Obama to be like a very fun guy, like would be a good
yeah,
time to sit down and have a beer with.
right.
Like
Just
I
like
seem
yeah.
like it, and not like that gets
His
pissed off
voice is
at
kind
like
of like the Allstate guy. I feel like just
he's
like
just
very
yeah,
reassuring.
like he's just
Like I just
chill.
kind of want him to like tell me like I don't know, it's gonna be okay. Like him, the Allstate guy,
Ugh.
Freud, just all hanging out next to me.
I don't want to hang out with Freud and Obama. I don't think I can take that. I mean, I don't know. I got Obama sipping on like a glass of whiskey, Freud smoking a cigar.
Might not be a bad
This
time.
might be a very interesting combination. I don't know.
Man, we're
And
making
then
for some good dreams tonight.
I want Obama and Freud to please visit me in my dreams tonight. I'm gonna make that happen.
Please.
Freud. I'm gonna pray to Freud tonight. A little Freudian.
She has her hands up like she's doing a seance or something. Like
Um
a-
Wait, I do like you're gonna laugh at this, but I have like a candle going with a crystal sitting here too right now. So
oh my God. This is great.
damn. All right. So those are all the dreams I have for you guys. A couple other ones that were like mentioned in there. A lot of the common ones are boyfriends or husbands cheating, and then getting angry in real life when you wake up. Feel that. The baby's
Mhm.
walking or talking right after being born. Being chased
I've had
around.
those before. I've had a baby just like come out as like a human,
Like
like
a human.
basically like looked like a baby but was like as tall as me. It was just
Yeah.
like talking.
I had a dream when I was watching my niece and nephew. This was like years ago, like probably 4 years ago or something. And Charlotte was still in her crib, and I kept dreaming that I saw her like crawling out of the hall, like on the hallway, in the hallway, bleh, on the baby monitor. And I was like, I didn't
Mhm.
shut the gate. I didn't shut the gate. Like I could not sleep that night. Like I was like, I don't even think she can climb out of her crib. Like that's how young she was.
Right.
If you could climb out of the
Right.
crib, you could probably walk down the steps at that point. So,
Right.
but yeah, I don't like those. That like
Mm-mm.
a lot of people were saying that like, their baby like was talking to them. I was like, damn, my like 2-year-old doesn't even talk to me yet. We even know it's good, but just like newborn, just like, Mom, give me
Yeah,
that
because
hot dog water.
I feel like it, I don't know. I picture zombie baby. I don't know. Like
Oh, I
it just
didn't
kind of
picture
just
that.
creeps me. I don't know. Creeps me out.
I just
Irks
got
me out.
very oh no, that would just give me a headache. I couldn't handle that.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Um the other two very common themes were baby being taken out of the stomach and being put back in, and then losing the child is another one. But thank you, ladies, so much for sharing these dreams with us. Again, I
Yeah, that was
appreciate it.
fun. That was interesting.
Uh huh.
Not as embarrassing as I anticipated.
No, it wasn't that bad, but I just know you get embarrassed over
For
it.
me, I do get embarrassed.
Uh huh. Everything said
Contact
I would happen.
embarrassment.
Uh huh. But nothing was like, I don't know.
No,
It was
it's all
normal.
legit.
It's all good.
Maybe I have grown and matured, y'all.
Look at that. Look at that. I feel
I'm
like
good.
you just got more comfortable too doing this. So
I'm
I was
getting
gonna say I
there.
appreciate that, but that's not what the word is. I was wanted to say I'm proud, but I was gonna say I appreciate that, but that
I'm
wasn't it.
growing up, y'all.
I'm proud of you.
Well, thanks. Well, thank you guys for sharing that.
Yep.
And thank you, Janie, for delivering.
I hope you guys all have wonderful dreams about Obama, Freud. Oh,
And
we're gonna
hot
be.
dog water.
I was saying we're gonna be. Wait, now I got even better. We're gonna be grilling some hot dogs in my dream with
Yes.
Obama and Freud with me. Wonder if
Hell
Obama's
yeah.
probably like, how the hell did I end up here? I don't want to see either one of you two. Who the hell are you guys? Obama, what do you dream about?
I'm eager. Obama, if you listen to this,
Obama. Obama,
hit us up.
let me know. Let me know if you want to have a meeting with me and Freud.
Oh my God.
I'll bring the hot
What
dogs.
if we could interview Obama? What if he wins?
Hopefully, I would not act like this at all and talk about Obama, do you like Arnold Palmer's?
Oh, good. We're gonna have to prepare.
For Obama?
Yep,
There
I
was
got
somebody
connections.
a couple episodes ago that you wanted to talk to, and I can't remember who the hell
Will
it was.
Smith?
No, no, no. I mean, I would love to. I would talk to Will
Well, Will
Smith any
Smith
day.
was one of them. I was like, if you listen to this, I
Yeah,
remember.
oh, I'm gonna have to find it. I'll figure it out next time. Next time, guys. But don't forget to send us your dreams, pregnant or not, to WTF Did I Dream Last Night at gmail.com. Follow us on our social medias on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And you could leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. It greatly helps us out and we would appreciate it. Or you can join us over at Patreon for some bonus content.
Yes. And thank you guys for listening. And until next time, happy Obama dreams.